So hello and welcome back to Kumade's Coins and Banknotes, and welcome to the pre-decimal series. So in this series I want to make a video on each coin, what areas you can find them in, and also you can actually find the values. So today we have a 1 florin from 1934. So the last florin that was minted is 1936, and this has a mintage of 1,674,000, and it was minted in Melbourne despite without having the mint mark. And these have the first coat of arms that Australia issued. It just had shields around, which and also the Southern Cross in the centre. It has the standard kangaroo, undefined species, and the emu, as well as Advanced Australia. It has 1 florin or 2 shillings, so 2 denominations of, well, the same value. And this side is the one that was designed by W.H.J. Blakemore. So that's the reverse side, so that's the back of the coin. On the front of the coin we have the effigy of George V, designed by McKennell, and this is the effigy that was used in Australia, in Canada. The New Zealand used a different effigy, and the UK used an effigy without the crown on it. So a lot of people say, oh, the effigy of Queen Elizabeth has to have the crown, or King George has to have the crown. No, it doesn't. So Elizabeth II coins have crowns, but not all Elizabeth coins would have been the same. So what would you be looking for on this coin? Well, there are quite a few varieties or errors that you can find. People get those two confused. Variety is a deliberate variation in a coin, and it doesn't occur on the 1934 florin. Errors are not supposed to be made, but they do occur. And the errors that you're going to find on this one are pretty much die cracks. There is a double date, so the double date would have been re-engraved, so you need to go to the actual date, and when you get the light, you spin it around. So this one doesn't look like it's something look like on the one that might be a double date, but you need to focus it in with a loop or some type of magnifying glass. So just check online, double dates, 1934. There should be some photos of it. You're looking for die cracks around the sides mainly. They usually start on the sides and they start into the center as the actual die cracks. But being a mintage of 1,600,000, it's probably only, if a die may, just say 250,000 coins, you probably talk about 7 to 8 dies. Some dies don't last as long as others. Okay, another error you'll be looking for is a blob before G in George. So obviously this doesn't have the blob before G, but there would be other errors that are not shown in any catalogs or online. So they probably are out there, but they've not been categorized. So I reckon broad strikes, ram strikes, partial collars, stuff like that probably do exist for this date. But most florins are low mint, so I reckon that these would have had a lot more care taken in the mintages. Unlike, sixpence coins, which have a higher mint, and definitely pennies and half pennies, which had a lot higher mintage than these ones. So in 1966, the exchange rate with the decimal coinage was 20 cents, but this has a bullion value of around $15, depending on the day and the exchange rate, because bullion value is priced in ounces and in US dollars, so you need to take the conversion into Australian dollars, which does fluctuate over a time period. So anyway, I hope this helps you with your 2 shilling coins. And if you wanted to buy one of these coins, even last year's catalogue is out of date now. These should start at $15 to $16, so bullion value. And this one, so I would grade this one as fine condition based on the fact that this area of the crown is pretty worn and there's not much detail. Well, a lot of the detail's gone there. The ears also starting to disappear. So I'll grade this as fine. If it was very fine, you'd see a lot more of the crown. And then the catalogue value for this has $14, but obviously the bullion value's gone up. So probably $15 to, I would say $18. Because obviously that is based on coin that is valued higher than bullion. And this one has a bullion value of $11, so that's pretty much only, wow, 1 year. So that's what I mean. Coin values, especially in silver and gold, can fluctuate based on the bullion value. And that's what you need to take into account when you're actually purchasing these. So I hope this helps you with your pre-decimal coins. And the next one I'm going to do is 1944, 92.5% silver Florin.